Yeah, Curtis. Hey, how are you?
How you doing?
Doing well. So I'm interested in how the addition of Kalen King and Arnold Ebiketie have impacted your defense so far in this spring.
Both have been really good. Like both guys have come in ready to play. Kalen is really impressed me mostly because he just like his maturity every day, his approach to practice. He's in there getting extra work every day. So like he's just a guy you want to be around and a guy you want to see do good. So it's exciting to see what he did today. AK's been good too. He's just comes in, been dominant off the edge. His speed off the edge is crazy. I've rarely seen that from other people. So it's just both those guys have been great additions.
Audrey?
Oh, you got me?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Curtis, I wanted to starter. And how has Brandon Smith helped you through that?
Me personally, it's just I've been trying every day since I got in to just get 1% better every day. So whether that changes my role or not, it's just every day I've tried to get 1% better at something. So Brandon Ellis, and Jesse really all been important to that because I've just been a sponge since I've come in, just learning things from them, learning different techniques. Because this is a position I never really played before until college. So it's more it was about learning from me, getting better, getting like as good as I can. So now that I'm ready to play, I just gotta keep getting better.
Maxwell?
Yeah, Curtis. I'm just interested to know how the guys who have left the program now have impacted you being with them for a year, and now you're kind of stepping up into a new role. How they've impacted you this season.
You mean like the guys that left for okay,
Yes.
yeah, one big guy has been shot. Shot. That's the OG. So he definitely was big for me, like maturity wise, because I wasn't that mature coming in. I still had little things that I needed to clean up, and he was one of the guys that really told me like, yeah, you got to lock in, you got to do stuff you need to do to get ready. So that was really big for me.
Audrey? You're on mute. Sorry, Audrey.
Can
You got me?
yeah.
Okay. Curtis, what's the hardest part about playing the Sam? Because Brandon was trying to explain it to us last week and said, like, there's a million things you have to know.
Yeah, it's a lot. Mentally it's like very it's not I wouldn't say simple, but it's like you kind of know what you're doing mentally, but then you got to go out on the field and execute it against many different formations. So I feel like that was the hardest part for me, like the execution part. Mentally, I kind of got it pretty fast, and I kind of like know all of the stuff I need, but like it's the execution piece.
And why do you feel like your skill set is kind of best suited for that position?
I just feel like I'm athletic. I can do a lot of things. I feel like I can do things to help myself stay on the field more, and that's just like my athleticism. I feel like that helps me a lot.
Maxwell?
Yeah, Curtis. How has the new change under Coach Yursich in the offense kind of made you adjust on the defense?
It's been fast. Like they move fast, and it's a lot of moving pieces. So you gotta like really lock in with Coach Yursich. Like it's just fast paced tempo. So you gotta be ready. Like get home.
And how has that made you better so far in the spring?
It's like coming in, I didn't really get one reps last year. So getting those reps with the offense that comes in fast, taking shots at you, trying to pound you off the ball, it's been good.
Audrey?
Curtis, have there been times this spring where this offense has had you guys gassed? I mean, has it gotten to that point yet? Or
I wouldn't say that because my defense, we're locked in most of the time, but yeah, it's definitely a faster pace.
thank you.
Works every time.
Maxwell?
What was one of your big takeaways from your own performance today?
Um, I didn't really get to look at the film and see everything. I thought I did pretty well, but it's just about getting 1% better every day. So I just came into today as it was like a normal practice for me, trying to get 1% better as I do every day.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, Curtis.
Thank you.
Spring has been good. I'm just working on.
I'll give it 1 minute, see if anybody else joins here.
So good.
I feel like it's a great time to really focus and dive in on stuff that you realize during the season that you have to get more technically sound. So I love the spring. It's a good time to just improve my toolbox and just work on my technique. Definitely my favorite part about the offense. I mean, I just like the speed of it.
1 minute, Chris.
Just those plays. You can tell he's just a really good offensive guy. So it's just getting out of behind. Yeah, definitely. Our tempos are really important to us because I mean, kind of like what Kurt was saying, we need to get people on the field sometimes. So it's a really good thing to have in our offense.
Paul's going to do a message saying that.
Well, me and she
Paul's going to do a message saying last call for you. So just 1 second.
I'm sure she's just
There you go.
focused. Like he's just put everything.
So we'll give him a minute to try to transfer over and then we'll let you go.
And his improvement is wild throughout the spring. Just the way that he's able to lock in and be a leader on the field is really good for us.
So benefits of going fast really.
Yeah, Mike's doing really good. We really enjoy Mike. I mean, because last year we had other Mike, so now we're other Mike. So it's just good to have a guy who communicates a lot. And since I was a freshman, me and Miranda were really close. So I feel like chemistry is something that is really important on offensive line. So like being teammates is one thing, but being friends and brothers is something else. And I feel like just having our own, it's just awesome.
Donnie, if you have a question, go ahead.
Well, hey, Curtis, how comfortable you feel right now with this man? And what do you think? What kind of skills do you think you bring that's kind of unique to that position?
Can you repeat that first part? I didn't. You kind of cut out for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. How comfortable do you feel at this man, and how? What kind of skills do you think that are maybe unique to that position?
I feel extremely comfortable. I came in last year and it was completely new to me. So I feel like I've come a long way, and I feel like. Wait, you said what was the second part of that? Sorry.
Yeah. What kind of skills do you bring in your game that kind of suits that position?
Yeah, I just bring a guy that can use his athleticism for most of the time and just get to the ball really. And also, I pride myself on how I cover, how I use that within my ability. So I feel like that can be another part of it that can help us out. So I just want to, but I just want to keep continuing to get better every day on the stuff that I'm not really good at. So that really is my skill.
Brandon Smith said a week or so ago that your cover skills kind of were really kind of suited to the position. Could you give me some of your background on how much back did you play?
Well, I played defensive back. I think my junior year of high school. That was before. I was mainly a receiver, but I played both ways in high school. So I played safety my junior year. And then my senior year was when I really made the transition to linebacker and a DN for my high school. But that's really where it came from. And I back home, I'm always training with DBs. Most of my friends back home are DBs. So I really kind of had that background. I know the different techniques and stuff they use. So I feel like that can just help my game elevate to a different level.
Cool. You ever want to go back and play DB again?
That's not really up to me.
I know. I was just kind of thinking, just in your mind, is that kind of something you'd like to do at some point?
It's something if the team needs me to do that, I feel comfortable. But I'm just here to help the team win by any means possible.
I learned so much about.
How good could Brandon Smith be? I mean, it seems like he's playing a more natural spot for himself this year. And how many plays has he made this spring, and what kind of season do you think he could have?
I think the sky's the limit for Brandon. He came in this this off season with the plan, and you can tell it with how he's just coming every day and showed flashes of like just greatness. He's been good.
What's the competition there been like all spring? I mean, you have some veteran guys, Ellis and Jesse, who've played a lot, and now they're fighting for time. You guys are fighting for time with the younger guys. What's that been like? How does that kind of make you better?
Well, we don't really look at it as a competition. Like when one guy's off the field, we're looking at each other, seeing how he could get better, and like teaching each other basically. Because like at the end of the day, we're all trying to contribute and help the team out. So I understand a lot of people look at that as like a competition, but like, nah, it's really just us as a linebacker group trying to get better.
How's the offense looked to you this spring? How much different was it from last year? And how challenging is the tempo at times for these guys?
The tempo, it gets you sometimes. They're fast on the ball, and you got to get back home and get the signal. So I feel like it's been a lot better this year. Last year it was there. You could see like some flashes of it, but this year you could see like they're coming.
Was it cool getting in front of fans?
Yeah, it was definitely cool. I haven't had that yet, so it was great seeing the fans over here. And I wanted to thank all the fans for coming out. It's definitely great to have that. It makes you really appreciate Penn State more.
Does it make you think what 107,000 might feel like?
Yeah, that whiteout's gonna be crazy, man. I need that. Need that now.